Alright, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, and I hope this time around my laptop won't get fried by this. I still have no idea why this has happened twice now. There is no reason to. Sure, he's not the youngest anymore, but he's running the game just fine. But no, technically it's not my laptop itself that was fried. It was the graphics card, I think it was. I should maybe remember the text. Okay, yeah, I have to redo everything I did yesterday. Perfect. Love it. But okay, that's fine. Yeah. Go back to controller. Thank you. Kinda sad. Kinda sad, but okay. It's fine. I'm gonna try to get through this very quickly. I am super tired and I'm supposed to get up early again tomorrow, so let's get this party started and hope that we don't get stuck on the gith fight. There's nothing, right? Just to make sure. Oh yeah, turned down. I was wondering why it was so quiet, but I turned down the volume because I had my headphones in the entire time. Today.
No traps, please.
Anything? Let's not waste time on that then. Alright. So, well, we'll have to sit through the stupid cutscenes again. I'm not gonna skip it because I deleted yesterday's stream, at least for YouTube. And I didn't make it available on Twitch just yet, so I guess.
Absolute alive, thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall.
Yes.
There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
Oh.
Whatever you might do to one cannot be worse than what the Chosen will unleash on all. And you are the one who could prevent it. You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
Didn't he say something about Menthara and oh, I didn't talk to Jaheira. Will there be anyone left when we arrive in the city?
Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors. There are always those who will fight. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute. The Chosen. All.
Jaheira, I forgot to talk to you. I'm so sorry.
These towers are much like the Absolute.
With such high hopes for you, Hellrider.
Our enemies spread like an elder. Reminds me of old times. Aren't you? You came here in search of a cure, but found a conspiracy instead. I can see how that would be disheartening. But take courage. We have killed a man who could not die. and strip the Absolute's army of its general.
One
You have a
of
nether
its general.
and you're on the scent of 2 more. These Chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
Sure. You want to join me?
Of course. Falling foul of Ketherick convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me.
Yeah.
That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise. We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead.
I'll see you at camp.
How does it compare with the apps? There's
Yeah.
a Harper's safe house in Worms Crossing. Dental and beyond that?
Okay, see you in camp. This time I didn't forget. Yay.
I had to look after them.
I kind of thought I did that before I went into camp, but I guess not. I guess. I'm so sorry, I'm really tired. I shouldn't be doing this, but
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
I wanted to at least end Act 2 because that's what we're close to doing. Ending Act 2. So we can finally get to the next game on my list. Oh, okay. Oh, did the undead leave? Oh no. Is there only one exit? Okay, I can forget going through here then. Okay, distractions. How dare I get distracted by this?
What's that?
Good job, I guess.
Missing. Rascal, brown puppy, Jagoda, black and white cat, Zola. That's a lot of missing pets.
Forgot about the hints that they put out. Oh, I could have gone through here. Oh well. Does it matter? No. We're fine
The road
either
to
way.
Baldur's Gate is up ahead. No turning back once we start down that road.
Thanks for the reminder, I guess. Wasn't that an ambush here, or did I... Looks like I cleared it out. Oh, so feeling? Mark? Oh. I went the wrong way. Sha-la-dee-la-la-la-la.
The Shadow Curse will soon be forgotten, thanks to us. Looks like an army marched through here.
Okay. Let me save before I have to redo everything again. It will automatically save regardless, but you know, better to be safe than sorry. Yes. The
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Daniel and me are climbing up a tree. That would have been perfect to play here. Not gonna lie. Especially since Daniel is the ghost of nature? Nature itself? Something like that. I forgot. Well, got a touch. And Orin.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the Prism Bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
My prodigal bloodkin is among them.
They live.
Barely. I made mince of their ugly mind matter. And if they dare return, I will strip out their offal.
So they literally spell it out for you if you haven't noticed yet. But I guess you would only know who they're talking about. I know, there were hints throughout. But yeah, you would only know more about yourself. Starting with Act 2, I guess.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
Oh my god. So many people want to talk to me. What's going on here? Hello?
I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone through with it, in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to light.
You weren't there. Oh. Oh. If I take... I should test it out next time, I guess. If I take him down there, will he try to kill himself? Give him a chance, for what? Give him a chance for what? Chance to talk?
The Elder Brain. But more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. And I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
Back up a little. Why is this crown so important all of a sudden?
That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerous Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
Sounds like an excellent idea, I guess.
The only kind I have? Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Okay, there was another one who wanted to talk to me. Didn't I see 2 exclamation points? Darling.
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. Cazador and his rite of profane ascension. An imperial soiree, attended by devils and spawn alike. A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master. To elevate him to an unfathomable station. To place him in a position of such esteem. The world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks.
Not to you, darling. Not to you. It sounds as if you envy him.
Of course I envy him. Why wouldn't I? The problem with what Cazador has done is that he did it to me. If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor.
So you'd kill to take that power from him, the others bound to the ritual? Oh no, Raphael said their ascension was lethally diabolical. If we can pull it off, we hardly know anything about the ritual. Yep, no. I'll stick with one. I don't want Ascended Astarion. He's an asshole. I want Spawn Astarion.
What's a handful of the wretch's servants? If they're anything like me when I was enslaved, they're all but begging for death anyway. After 200 years of shit, pure shit! I think I deserve something better.
understand, but your craving for power won't fix that craving. It's not like... Well, okay, it's kind of like with money. You crave more while you have very little, but as soon as you have enough to live, it feels like you will want... You still need more because there's still more that you could get. But unless you reach that point where you don't have to think about money the entire time, like when you go shopping and have to look at prices to know that you can afford whatever you're buying. If you're rich enough to not think about, just go shopping and put everything in your card and go to the cash register. Until you reach that point where money doesn't matter, you will always be unhappy. You will still find happiness, don't get me wrong, but you will always have this nagging feeling like there's something that will tell you, hey, you're missing money, you need more money. But when you go past that point, you never learn to stop. You still crave more, because there are more things you could afford. Capitalism. Yay! All that matters to me is that you're safe. Freedom is not the same as power. Yeah. Killer isn't worthy. Respect. Don't get out of yourself. We don't even know if that's possible. Don't worry. Freedom is not the same as power.
All I'm saying is, let's be clever about it. If an opportunity arises for me to become a more magnificent bastard than I already am, why turn it down? Let's find out more about the ritual before we waltz into Khazad-dûr's
Because you turn
front
more
door.
into a bastard
If we track down my
than
old
magnificent.
comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be finally positioned for yours truly to ascend.
As long as you're sure you'll be alright seeing them again, love? Oh. I think. Was there ever a point where we had named Shirty in my first run? I can't remember. I'm with you all the way, don't get ahead of yourself. Well, the information will be useful. We'll find the other spawn.
You're too adorable. I'll be fine. I'm sure they'll bring back memories of so many pathetic years, but I'm much stronger now.
Glad to
If
hear
we
it.
don't find my brethren, they'll find us, likely with bared fangs. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk. Unless Khazad-dûr has changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey.
Alright. Alright. Ladies, how you doing?
Looking forward to a bit of rest, if I'm honest. It's been a long century.
Begone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
How do you intend to spend your newfound freedom? Adoring her darling. You should join my camp permanently. Can find the powers of evil together.
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
Good to hear. How do you intend to spend your newfound freedom?
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
Good. Apparently I have questions.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Would your mother be willing to aid us in the fight against the dead 3?
Why, she already has.
Okay, that's the same question.
Mighty are her
Okay.
wonders, a great wisdom.
Blue. Thank you. but I don't need to hear the thing twice. Kinda allergic to that. Garlic.
Poor Shadowheart. She's been jerked around so much. I want to believe the gods keep this world balanced, but sometimes I wonder.
Gods and caring about something they created. Allegedly. Tell me more about your relationship with Gortash.
He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just... it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe and he paid me well. Well enough to move into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
Nothing new, okay. Will, anything to add?
Taken from the light to be raised in darkness. The truth is finally dawning. Shadowheart can follow its light, or she can retreat back into dusk.
Okay. Why are we still talking about Shadowheart's thingy? Wasn't that like two? No,
Shadowheart
right?
was no
Yeah.
true child of Shah, merely a captive. She must have her vengeance.
Of course, you would think so. No, we're not talking about that. And wasn't there like a short conversation when you go up there? No, okay. But we can look at Baldur's Gate. It looks very uniform over there, but that's fine. I saw there was a video of people building a wall of boxes, a tower of boxes to get into town. It worked. But yeah, I don't know. The placing does never work for me, so not sure how they figured it out, but when they did it, it looked easy. Very unfair. Okay, are we ready? Talk to... Oh, it did not talk to Halsin or Minthy. Yeah, got distracted. Indy, hi. I said hi.
It does not surprise me that Shadowheart's faith was based on a lie. Deception is the sum of Shah's design.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. I talked to Gale. Where's Helson? Did I walk past Helson? Down, 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 down. Withers? Have you seen Helson? Or Jaheira, for that matter. Don't think I talked to her either. Up here? No, there's nothing. Nope. My blinds. Hello? It's Carla. Okay. Cool. Oh, okay, maybe they're down here? Nope. Oh. Where am I? Over there. Okay. No, wrong building. Wait. Is there anything? Didn't I go here? Oh wow, okay. There he is. There they are. There we go. I'm not here for the crate. Why is nothing happening as I wanted to?
Painful truths have been thrust upon Shadowheart. I believe she is strong enough to endure. But her path will be easier with our support.
True. Alright. No. Don't be so mean to Jaheira.
One final night in the open air, and then back to the city. Rest while you can. I fear that quite a bit of work awaits us.
Now we're traveling together. I realize I don't know much about you.
That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme.
That's fine. Is it true that you've fought the Dead Three before?
It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
Yes. Elder, you did well. Please, only one of those things.
Don't tell me which. Against all life experience, I will choose to assume the best.
I apparently wanted to ask you something.
Ask it.
You mentioned you know something of Illithits.
More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do, foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I.
My mind is still my own. I plan to keep it that
I
way.
believe you. You remind me of another I knew, marked by forces beyond their control. The gods can grant power or strip it away, but so long as your will remains, you have the only weapon you need.
All right. No.
Flattered as I am, you're fully supported as it is.
I'll be back.
Don't
Never.
rush on my account.
Yeah, I won't. Don't you worry. I'd need to reskill you and level you up, and I don't want that. I am a lazy human being, and I stick to my core group. Oh, I forgot to save before they attack. Damn it.
Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With his help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest, orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. And what then? You are prone to impulses as uncontrollable as the gods themselves. You even have a say in what you do. Will you liberate the true souls from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
Alright, I will reap a savage fate on this world, unlike any that has ever been seen. I will find a way to rid myself of these disturbing impulses. I will try. All I want is to be free of this parasite. I will do what is necessary to make that happen. I will succeed where the chosen will fail. I will dominate the world. When the moment comes, I'll do what feels right. I feel free everyone of this. I will free. Wow. And I will free everyone of this evil. I will be the hero that saves Baldur's Gate. I don't care to be a hero. I just want to be rid of these disturbing impulses.
Even as you utter the words to yourself, you know it is but an intention. And these dark desires of yours have little regard for your intentions. You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
The reckoning is upon us! The city thirsts for domination. March! Join
Now how they immediately attack us. I kinda wanna see what happens if I let these 3 turns pass me by. I will not have advantage, do I? Nah. It's fine, it's fine. Could be better, but it's fine. Thank you, flag. And then we've missed a step over here.
What should I do?
You will set up Spirit Guardians. Level 5, yes.
Got to move.
Now, sadly, you do not have Misty Step. No.
Tadpole scum! Has a cat!
Yo!
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
I am trying, alright? Good. And again. Oh, that used an extra action. Oh no. Forgot. I forgot. Oh well, I have 3 turns, it's fine. Just move around him for now.
Another fight. Let's go. Death won't take me yet.
This one? Oh, come on. Don't miss in times like this. You can do this. Come on. That weapon. Could we all chill a little bit? Ah, damn. Oh, no, it doesn't take an action. Okay, that's fine. That's fine then. I get around.
Quick and easy.
Yeah. You got this? Oh, only one needed to go through? Ah, that's fine.
That thing's not going to hold together much longer.
I'm on my way. Ah, there's another one.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
did that do so little? Gurumi, why do you always miss when it counts? Tell me. Hi, Xerox. Is that tomorrow? I haven't paid attention at all. Is anything good gonna drop or go on sale then?
You will be cleansed.
You too, you too. Enjoy your evening. Yo!
Someone there?
Yeah. Could you maybe help out here? Starian? Are you now also joining the Miss Everything Club? Okay, cool. Hate it. Ah, so close. Yeah. Jump, you idiot. Thank you. Huh? Ah, fuck. I wanted to heal. Thank you for finally not missing.
Our enemies are everywhere.
That they are.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Onward.
On my way.
There's no time to waste.
Hurry. I can't hold them back alone.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
So that's progress.
Stop rushing me. Can't rush greatness.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger. The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams.
That sounds so wrong still. This is the battle you were fighting?
The Honor Guard. Eliminate them. My forces are weakened by their assault. But with your help, we can turn this around. Destroy the Guard. I will subdue their master.
Oh. Should I be worried? Should I be worried that I'm breaking my Oath of the Ancient if I help him here? But that would basically make a paladin run impossible, so I guess I will do it.
Together, we can turn the tide.
Mm-hmm.
Don't linger.
Good, good, good. Thanks. Should be manageable though. Hopefully. Oh, I hate that they can attack like 500 times. Those poor brains.
For my prince's honor!
I was somewhat close last time as well. But I managed. But I also had a completely different team setup, so we could be seeing a whole lot more of mess-ups, but oh well. But thankfully paladins hit quite hard, so it is kind of nice and easy in that sense.
On my way.
Destroy the Honor Guard.
Alright.
I will not fail.
Can you hit that? Probably not. Yeah. You're not supposed to be... Right here.
This will do nicely.
Disadvantaged. Disadvantage and not enough. What the hell? Oh, I never played the Archer class as well. Good to know. To not choose that. There we go. Ooh, nice crit. Now it would have been nice if I was close enough to attack and I would have... You didn't even move to hit that? How were you out of range for the attack?
On my way.
Nah, damn it. At least we can call our pet weapon. That is entirely useless, but I have it, so I can use it. Okay, Minty. How far can you jump? Hmm? Okay, that is quite far. Yeah. I know, that's the weapon enchantment. I always go for the wrong one first. Minty. Good job. Ooh, nice crit. Okay, then. What's that? Jump down here. Huh? Eh? I can only be used on the first term. Okay, yeah, makes sense. No.
That nearly ended me.
Yeah. Shall try to save you.
Moving.
Reach good. Oof, close.
Nothing will stand in my way.
I would hope so.
Blood follows me everywhere.
Nice.
What path lies before me?
A deadly one?
I must regain control over the BG3.
Well then do something, how about that? Oh, come on! Yeah, that is nothing I know. That weapon, can you reach? Cool. Don't miss. Thank goodness.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
Thank you for saving me. I always suspected you were a mind flayer. Well, I always knew you were a mind flayer. You were in the prism all this time. Why did you deceive me? I prefer the other version of you. Tell me everything. Since he is not the one that is actually keeping us in our human form, I don't feel like thanking him.
I suppose it was considerate of you not to bring it up before, and I ask that you do not judge me for it now. I was someone once, someone just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise
That's why I joined
on a
the
search for treasure.
assassin
To a
order.
colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now.
And learn how to
For years, I served the Elder Brain.
what's that jump called
The one
again?
you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them. Rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
Okay, Lord Gortash was one of the chosen, the colony. Did you have to eat criminals' brains? So, are you going to tell me what this battle was about? How did you end up in here? That gith Yankee in the sphere, who is it? We know who that is.
We fought to tame Prince Orpheus, the son of Gith herself. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive-mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Were you imprisoned here too? Was it you or Orpheus that Flock wanted us to kill when she ordered us inside the prison? How did Gortash and the other Chosen find out about the astral prism? Although I asked that last time, let's go for 3.
A very good question. One that I have been unable to answer.
Damn.
That Orpheus lives at all is ruinous to Blackith. She has done everything in her power to keep its existence a secret. That Gortash and the Chosen found out about it. This is impossible to explain. But it was important enough to them that Gortash sent me to retrieve it. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside and found Orpheus. I realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
Oh, I can also everything? Okay. Well, what happens if we free Orpheus?
That would be a terrible idea.
Would it now?
The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense will be to kill him. And in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion. A pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a illithid. A sworn enemy, just like me.
We're like another wish too. The more I talk to you, the less you seem like a mind flayer. I'm nothing like you. I'm no illithid, and never will be. Since I'm gonna betray him.
You are already more illithid than you realize.
Oh.
It has improved you. You seek to reverse an inevitable process. A process of evolution. When I first escaped from the Elder Brain, I too railed against the change. But the longer I have inhabited this form, the more it has grown on me.
Yeah, you
Even
got
if my
drunk
original
on
body
power.
remained intact
You
after
know.
I transformed, I would not return to it. Doing so would only impose limitations. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change.
Hi, Erica. How are you doing? I'm trying to avoid becoming a mind flayer. I thought you agreed to protect me.
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now.
Tired, but
I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
Nah. Nope. No way.
I understand. Let us hope then that your present self will be sufficient to deal with 3 gods of death and a giant magically enhanced Elder Brain.
No.
But in case you change your mind, ready to evolve. You or your allies. It has vitality enough for you all. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain, and bring it under our control.
Everybody just wants power. So tired of it. Oh, thanks for the heal, I guess.
Where am I? What's
In the
going
level
on?
up screen. Okay, what do we get? Leave me alone with your stupid command. Blindings. Potentially blind. Crusader's mantle. Bolden's you nearby allies. Unit allies. Oh, yeah. Go for that. Oof. Do I give you? Late. We have pronounced any principle. I know, the crossbow master, whatever it's called. Sharpshooter? No, that's not it. Was it? Was something like can use ranged weapons, right? Yeah. Savage attacker? Crossbow expert. I was correct. Maybe. Now the question is he using crossbows? I hope so. I'm gonna give it to him. Okay. But yeah, I'm super tired after having to wake up way too early 2 days in a row. And tomorrow again. I am so tired. Can't wait for the weekend so I can sleep in. Or sleep until I'm well rested, I guess. It's not really sleeping in. Is it? Bursting sinew, exploded corpse causing it to impale those around it. Could be interesting. Especially since we're not gonna have to face too many undead going forward. Go for target and flame like radiance. Okay. Toll the dead. Ring the bell of impending doom if the target is at full health. Heal. I kinda wanna try it. but let's go for the corpse explosions. Now, let's see. Was that again? Contagion, yeah, okay, then you're good. No changes, thank you. Revivify. Yeah, can't hurt. To have at least one with the skill to do so. Reminds me, I should probably make some potions. It is kind of crazy how little potions I've used in this run compared to my first one. Alright. Not gonna go back to pick up everything that was left back there, but I'll take that chest and creeper. Is there also a chest here somewhere? A pouch? Alright. Fine by me. Anything else? Alright. Let's save before anything happens. And then we can use the portal. Yes. Where's everybody else? Ah, right. They had nothing, right?
Should get some rest.
Love how they're
Keep
all
sharp.
dead, even though I killed only 3 of them, I believe. Okay, let's talk to everyone and then I'm gonna call it there. I think that should officially have ended Act 2. I might have also just
Your parasite
messed everything up.
communes with
I can't
cells.
remember.
Her heart races as she learns of the events inside the astral prism.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the gate visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus.
Indeed.
The blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
The blood of the mother, who is he exactly? Oh, we already know. What are you talking about? Mighty powerful prince. If he can block out an illithid hive mind, what makes Orpheus such a threat to Flakith? Well, he's the one that should inherit the throne, no? Our dream figure is a mind flayer. Is that more concerning?
And even more powerful still. It said he could bring 1,000 Githyanki to their knees with one command. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our gay slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
157, that's a lot of Vlaakiths, for sure. How does Orpheus fit in? Ah, let's keep silent.
Our current Vlaakith has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle, or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
Well, what happens now? Then Voss was right. Orpheus is the seat of Vlaakith's demise. Just worth one Githyanki. Is he really all that dangerous to Vlaakith? Yeah, too.
The seed and the sower. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies.
Not sure
and the living
everything
weapon
he
that
said is
conquered
true,
our
but
gay
you know.
slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
Do I want to talk about Orpheus? Not really, oh well.
What about him?
I don't know. Why did Vlaakith keep Orpheus alive all those millennia ago? Who were the hostile Githyanki in the prison?
The Emperor may be loathsome, but it's right. Orpheus can disrupt a gay hive mind. A talent like that makes the prince a powerful shield and a powerful weapon. Why destroy a weapon like that when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself?
So why would she want him dead now?
A weapon is only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you.
Oh,
the
no.
means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape. Better to risk the rise of illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves.
Why is he called the Prince of the Comet then?
The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature, powerful beyond measure, and enthralled by the Geich. So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal comet careening towards my people. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign.
We already know that those were his honor guards. On to other matters.
Very well.
Nah, I'm good. What do you have to say, Shotty?
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
The game is weird sometimes. Yeah. I'm good. Colic.
Gods. A mind flayer's been getting their tentacles all over our dreams this whole time. I'm really not sure about putting any trust at all in this thing. It's already shown itself a liar. I've got my eyes on the Emperor, and Karlach doesn't blink.
Your poor eyes. You need to blink sometimes. Okay, looks like nobody else wants anything to do with me. That's good then. Okay, let's leave camp real quick before anything happens. Let me save before I do that, and then let's see. I'm trying to remember if there was the thingy telling me that this is the end of Act 2. Forgot. I clicked too fast when anything popped up. But yeah. Nothing else, we should be close.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
Okay. Yeah, then this is the beginning of Act 3. Then I can officially say bye-bye for now, for this game. I can take a break from Baldur's Gate 3, yay! If my laptop didn't crash like every other day while playing, we would have been way faster finishing this. But this was still unbelievably quick if I compare it to my first run and compared to the time I spent in Act 1, even in this run. Oops. That was too quick. My bed is calling me. I'm sorry. But yeah. The people have chosen Kingdom Heart, not Kingdom Hearts. What am I talking about? Kingdom Come Deliverance for the next game. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be awake enough tomorrow to stream. We will see. I guess. Sorry. But yeah, that's the next game we're gonna start. Kingdom Come Deliverance. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to finish that. I got it on sale. Was like, you know what? And no! Right, somebody else that I'm sharing my Steam library with has that game. So that's why I have access to it. I might have problems when when they are playing. I hope they're not playing anything when I'm streaming. Let's hope. But if everything else fails, it should be cheap to buy for myself in the summer sale, which should be happening soon, right? So I should be safe regardless. Anyway, as always, thanks for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.